Wind and the 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled to the left side. Count goes to 1-2 on Kasai Takatoshi. Hunter Clayton, the center fielder, on deck. Thanks for the tip, Chloe. I think we got the sound issue worked out now. I just broke the pencil that I used to keep my score with. That's awesome. Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Just off the plate at 78. Count goes to 2-2. Replacement pencil acquired. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and a bouncer towards the mound. Throw over to first base in time. 1-3 the put out. So a quick 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. That's going to bring up center fielder Hunter Clayton. Chloe Espy watching from South Florida. Nice. Welcome in. Glad to have you along. First pitch to Clayton, over for a strike at 73, 0-1. Trey working quickly, now brings in the 0-1 pitch. That one floats high, 72, ball 1. You can definitely hear the wind down on the field coming in through the field mic. That pitch well inside at 78, ball 2, 2-1. Wild, Wild West League action tonight. You never know what's going to happen because we never know what's going to happen. Wind and the 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-2. I've been told the wacky rules wheel will be in effect this inning. We are assuming it's going to be the same as last night, innings 3, 5, and 7. But again, we don't really know for sure. 2-2 pitch on the way in the dirt at 75. Count goes to 3-2. Nice sized crowd here. Beautiful evening for a baseball game. I say that often because with the way the season started and the number of rainouts we had, any weather that allows us to play baseball is great weather for a game. 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on and popped up to the left side. Charging in the left fielder, Chance Dalton. And it's the shortstop, Luke Stanton, going out, colliding gently with Chance. But that will do it, P6. We are done with the top of the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no body left on. Your picks coming to the plate in the bottom of the first inning. No score here at the Walk. All right, welcome back, baseball fans. Leading off for the picks, that is shortstop number 26, Luke Staten. Brock Gilligan, Kyle Perkins, Brooks Robertson, Justin Pardone, Xavier Gilmore, Chance Dalton, Brett Runyon, Brady Culp, and Griffin Biggs round out your lineup. Nick Gertzen on the mound for the Greywolves. First pitch over at 69 for a strike, 0-1. Defensively for the Greywolves, Elijah Mayada behind home plate. 0-1 pitch on the way. Misses low and outside at 80 miles an hour, 1-1. Dakota Lohmeyer at first base, Dylan Martin at second, Stuart Weber on the hot corner at third, Koya Nishizawa, the shortstop. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Jordan Wilson, Hunter Clayton, and Kasai Takahashi, your outfielders from left to right. Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Misses low, ball 2. 2-2. Stanton touches home plate. Stands in. 2-2 pitch on its way in. Swung on and missed. Stanton down on strikes. First strikeout for Nick Gertzen, and that's going to bring up second baseman number 14, Brock Gilligan.
Number 14, go nuts, or Brock Gilligan.
Nick Gertzen set. His first pitch on the way at 73 outside, ball 1. Dolphin making its first appearance tonight. Dolphin fans in the house. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one fouled off to the left. So fans, it's a Wild Wild West League game. We're running with a bit of a skeleton crew here this evening. As such, things are not going to go as smoothly as possible, and that's all right because Wild Wild West League games are their own entity. 1-1 pitch on the way, misses outside at 71, ball 2. 2-1. Things not going smoothly is half the fun of the games in this league. 2-1 pitch on its way in, just off the plate at 64, ball 3. So Gilligan ahead in the count, will be followed by Kyle Perkins, the first baseman. 3-1 pitch on its way in, swung on and popped foul. Back to the comic books here at Walker Stadium. Pickle Con night. Nick comes set. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped up to the right side. Going back on it, Dylan Martin. He's under the ball and makes the catch. Brock Gilligan down, P4. Nobody on, 2 down for first baseman number 18, Kyle Perkins.
Kyle Perkins.
Kyle Perkins at Lynn Benton College. First pitch to him, swung on and taken towards third. Fielded by Weber, the throw over to Lohmeyer. Dug out, nice job by Lohmeyer. 5-3 the put out, and that will do it for the Picks in the bottom of the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We are already headed to the top of the second inning. No score here at the Walk. All right, baseball fans, welcome back. To the top of the second inning we go. Stuart Weber, Jordan Wilson, and Jamison Hussey. Chloe watching for Cameron McKeon tonight. Trey's first pitch of the second inning, pop foul on the right side, coming over Kyle Perkins, and it's going to be just out of play. 0-1 on Stuart Weber. RH Signs checking into the chat. Welcome, friend. Glad to have you back on a Saturday evening. Was an extremely nice afternoon here in Portland for game one of the Twin Bill today. And then between the two games, it sort of cooled off quite a bit, actually. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one in the dirt at 73. 1-1. Winding the 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 72 miles an hour, might have been a little off the plate. Count goes to 1-2. Jordan Wilson on deck. 1-2 pitch on the way in, missing outside at 77. Count evens up at 2-2. McKeon not in the starting lineups tonight, but these are Wild Wild West League games, so there's a better than average chance that McKeon will get in tonight. Count now full on Stuart Weber. Both teams went down 1-2-3 in the first inning. Pitch on the way, swung on and hit towards short. Stanton charging the throw over to first in time. 6-3 the put out. Field umpire Mike making the call.
Now batting for the Greywolves, number 11, Jordan Wilson.
Picklebot 3,000 behind home plate. Trey has his sign. Pitch on the way. Bounces in the dirt at 72. 1-0. We have we have West Coast League game scores to check on. 1-0 pitch on the way, missing high, ball 2. The Edmonton Riverhawks and Kelowna Falcons playing a doubleheader today. Edmonton winning the first game 1-0. Both of those games supposedly 7 innings. 2-0 pitch on the way, off the plate at 78, ball 3. And they've already played the nightcap, and it looks like Edmonton won 1-0 again. That one over for a strike at 76, 3-1. Ball 4. So Jordan Wilson draws a 1-out walk. First base runner we've had this evening. That'll bring up Jamison Hussey. Up in Cowlitz County, the Black Bears hosting the Drifters. Black Bears trailing 3-1 in the top of the 5th inning. Everett's first pitch on the way. Sky to center field, going back on the ball. Xavier Gilmore tracking it now and makes the catch for out number 2. Wilson has to return to first base. 1 on, 2 down, and that'll bring up extra hitter Brian Falk. In Bend, the Corvallis Knights have staked themselves to a 5-0 lead in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pitch on the way, over at 72 for a strike. 0-1, just splitting the black on the outside part of the plate. In Port Angeles, the lefties hosting the Bells. The Bells a 6-1 lead in the top of the 4th inning. Next pitch at 76, over for a strike. Trey quickly ahead, 0-2. Harbor Cats and North Paws play in the bottom of the 4th. Harbor Cats with a slight 10-2 lead. 0-2 pitch on the way. Little bit low and outside. Ball 1, 1-2. The Night Owls and Apple Sox were supposed to play in Nanaimo. They got postponed. Pippins and the Raptors play in the bottom of the third, no score. Swung on and missed. Second strikeout for Trey, and that will do it for the Greywolves here in the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one runner left on. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Still no score here at Walker Stadium. All right, fans, bottom of the second inning. Brooks Robertson, Justin Pardone, and Xavier Gilmore for the picks. Bob Wisecarver, a fan of the Chewy sound effect. Team Dolphin present here at the stadium. First pitch on the way, curveball missing outside at 68, 1-0.
Or Dolphin.
Nick comes set. 1-0 pitch on its way in, swung on and popped up. Ranging back initially was the shortstop coming over the left fielder. It's the center fielder, though, Hunter Clayton making the catch.
Here's your catcher, number 36, Justin Pardon.
Well, PA announcer Joe is saying Justin Pardon, so, Pardon? Purdom. What? P-U-R. Okay, well, that was not the spelling that I got, which is part of the problem. Welcome to the Wild Wild West League, friends. Glad to have you along. First pitch inside, ball 1. So Justin Purdon, P-U-R-D-O-N. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a little bit high at 71, ball 2, 2-0. Justin twirls the bat around, waits on the 2-0 pitch, swung on and missed. 68 miles an hour, bottom fell out of that one. Count goes to 2-1. Oh, that's right. I've still got the Pickles score to update y'all on. 2-1 pitch on the way. Missing low at 79. Ball 3, 3-1 in West Coast League action. The Portland Pickles with a 2-0 lead over the Walla Walla Sweets as they play in the top of the third inning. And I can't remember whether I got it in or not already, but the Pippins and the Raptors scoreless in the bottom of the third. Y'all are up to date. I will keep checking in on those scores as the evening rolls along. 3-1 pitch on the way in. Nice pitch, 68 miles an hour, bottom corner of the zone. Count goes full on Justin Purdone. Xavier Gilmore, the center fielder, on deck. Wind in the 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on to the bouncer towards third. Weber's got it. The throw over to Lohmeyers. 5-3 the put out on Purdone. So Nick Gertzen off to a great start on the mound for the Greywolves, has retired the first 5 batters that he has faced. Now it's Xavier Gilmore, number 35, the center fielder to the plate. Nick having a conversation with infield umpire Mike. Gilmore now steps in. First pitch, the at-bat, missing a little bit outside at 70 miles an hour, 1-0. Gilmore from Clark Community College in Vancouver. 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. Went fishing for a ball out of the strike zone, low and away at 73. Count evens up. Gertzen has his sign. Now the 1-1 pitch floats outside at 65, 2-1. Breaking ball that looks like it did not break. Was just broken from the start. 2-1 pitch coming in. That is a beauty. Apparently just missing inside, 3-1. Picklebot has an amazing eye, is never wrong. 3-1 pitch on the way, fouled off. Count goes to 3-2. New baseball being given to Gertzen. He climbs back up on the bump. Not enough sun to be casting any shadows. Lights already on here at Walker Stadium. Gertzen's 3-2 pitch on the way. Misses high and outside at 79, ball 4. So the streak stops at 5 straight batters retired as Gilmore gets a 2-out walk. And that'll bring up left fielder number 33, Chance Dalton. Well, fans, the Wild Wild West League is on the cutting edge of modern-day baseball, and Picklebot 3000 is the perfect example of that. Having a robot umpire is revolutionary to the sport of baseball, and we are leading the charge for the future. Angel Hernandez, Picklebot 3000 is coming for your job. Picklebot 3000 uses advanced technology to ensure every call is correct. Ball popped up towards second base. Martin ranging over, settles under to makes the catch, and that will do it for the Picks here in the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on. We head to the top of the 3rd inning. No score here at Walker Stadium. We'll be back with tonight's first Wacky Rule Wheel Rule. We'll see you in a few minutes, folks.
He swings and fouls it off. It'll reach the seats over back of the Tiger dugout. And the man from Walla Walla will pick up. He swings, bounding ball, stopped by Trubit for the second one, relay to first. 2 for the price of 1 for the There's a breaking ball in for a strike, and he stood there like clouds by the side of the road and watched it go by. Struck him out. That's the 3rd strikeout. Right-hander against the right-hander. The outfield is straight up in deep one. Fielder. He is the DH today. Swings this and drives to left.
Whoa, personal foul.
What the feezy?
You can't use a beard trimmer below the 50-yard line. This is the Waterproof Lawnmower 4.0 by Manscaped.
What's the difference?
It's got new skin-safe technology to help reduce cuts and nicks. It's powerful, yet gentle, just like me.
Dog, I appreciate you.
Boop. Hey, watch out. I'm not ticklish. Get yours at manscaped.com.
That is Dakota Lohmeyer at the plate, swinging at the first pitch, 77 miles an hour in the perfect spot. Low and inside, still in the strike zone, 0-1. Lohmeyer, Maeda, and Martin here in the third. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-2. Lohmeyer playing first base tonight for the Greywolves. Does some landscaping in the box, now steps back in. 0-2 pitch on the way, missing low at 73, ball 1, 1-2. So similar lines for both teams so far. Each have had one base runner, both of them reaching on a walk. Both teams stranding one runner so far, that's it. 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off to the right.
Oh, you know what? Give him a hand. He did not shy away. Good for you, sir. Be proud. Be proud. That's a hell of an effort there.
Joe Simons trying to give the fan there some love. Almost had the foul ball, but not quite. Count 1-2. Pitch on the way in the dirt at 75. Ball 2, 2-2. Wow. Wow. Wait, did he actually make the catch? Okay, I didn't think so, but he's getting a beer anyway. 2-2 pitch on the way. High and inside at 76. Ball 3, 3-2. Getting a beer for the effort because that's the kind of organization that we are. Trey comes set. 3-2 pitch on the way. Misses low, ball 4. So Trey was ahead in the count to start out. Lohmeyer works the count to full and draws the walk. Elijah Maeda to the plate now. Kyle Perkins holding the runner on. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Nice job by Perdone staying in front of it. Hubert comes set at the waist. 1-0 pitch on the way in. That plunked him. A little bit inside at 76 miles an hour. So base on balls to start, followed by the HBP. 2 on, nobody down for second baseman Dylan Martin. And that brings out Coach Nick for a mound visit. Here, Portland Pickles, coached tonight by International Pickles superstar manager Nick Fleck and Jace Brown. For the Gresham Greywolves, they are coached tonight by Jason Stanley. Trey going to be left in to continue working. Remember, only 2 outs needed this inning, so a double play ends the inning. Martin awaits the first pitch. 78 miles an hour, a little bit low and outside, ball 1. Lohmeyer lead at second, Maeda lead at first. 1-0 pitch on the way, misses outside at 77, ball 2, 2-0. Trey having a pretty good first couple of innings, struggling here in the third. Walked the first batter he faced, plunked the next one. Behind in the count, 2-0 currently. He comes set at the waist, pitch on the way. That one over for a strike at 75, and a beauty at that, 2-1. 2-1 pitch on the way in, swung on and missed. Another beauty, 77 miles an hour, just about the same place as the last pitch. Hebert has evened up the count at 2-2. Next pitch on the way in, swung on and missed, got him down swinging. Third strikeout for Trey, and that'll turn the lineup over for the Greywolves. Koya Nishizawa to the plate. Nobody on. 2 outs is what we're calling it. But basically, the 2-out inning means each team starting with 1 out. First pitch, the at-bat, tailing away outside at 73, 1-0. Nishizawa playing shortstop for the Greywolves. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and popped foul on the right. Count goes to 1-1. Well, fans, things to look forward to tonight in the middle of the 4th inning. We've got a cosplay contest. In the middle of the 5th, it is Dizzy Bat. And in the middle of the 6th, it's Dylan versus the Fan race. Dylan victorious last night, going to 9-3 overall, I believe. 1-1 pitch on the way, missing low and outside at 72. Ball 2, 2-1. One more game left this weekend. The Picks taking on the Rosebuds tomorrow, if I am to believe what I read online. Can't believe everything you read on the internet, though. 2-1 pitch on the way. Low and outside. Ball 3, 3-1. Normally that'd be a 6:05 start time, but I think we're doing another doubleheader tomorrow, so it might be a 6:30 start time. 3-1 pitch on the way. Oh, just missing the bottom part of the zone at 77, ball 4. 2 walks and an HBP. Bases are full of Greywolves. 2 down in the inning, though, for Kasai Takatoshi. So some high leverage pitches here for Trey. His first pitch of the at-bat, over for a strike at 77, 0-1. I realize that I might be jumping the gun on Picklebot a little bit here. That will come back to bite me eventually, I guarantee it. Wind and the 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-2. Here's the thing about that, though. If I jump the gun on Picklebot and I do it wrong, that's E12, not Picklebot's fault. Trey ahead in the count, 0-2, steps off. Takatoshi now stands back in. Lefty twirls the bat around. 0-2 pitch on the way. Yeah, that one was close. That one was close. Missing just a little low at 73. Tom Jones watching from Atlanta. Glad to have you along on the broadcast. Thanks for joining us on a Saturday evening. 1-2 pitch missing outside at 77. Ball 2. Fans here in attendance disagreeing with that call. Doesn't matter, though. Picklebot is never wrong. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off into the netting on the left. Count stays at 2-2. Hunter Clayton on deck. Greywolves threatening here in the top of the 3rd. Are you two okay? Do I need to turn this broadcast around? No, you're all right? All right, 2-2 pitch on the way. Just off the plate outside at 79. Count goes full. You know, Moose, some people's children. I don't know. I don't know, friend. So the count is full. Trey comes set. Runner goes, 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on and line towards third base. Brooks Robinson making the snag, though. L5, and go ahead and give him the exclamation point. That'll do it for the Greywolves here in the 3rd inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 3 runners left on. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning where the Picks will start with 1 out. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, broadcast friends, welcome back. Bottom of the third inning we go. Score update from Walla Walla. As they play in the top of the fourth inning now, the Sweets have tied it up with the Portland Pickles at 2.
Number 19, lose your mind for Brett Runyon.
Score update from Ben. The Knights now a 5-0 lead on the Elks. It's going to be Runyon, Culpin, Biggs here in the bottom of the third inning for the Picks. First pitch missing at 68 low. Ball 1. Raptors and Pippin still scoreless in the fifth. 1-0 pitch on the way. Floats inside for a ball. 2-0. Bottom of the fourth inning, the Bells now 8-1 up on the lefties. 2-0 pitch on the way.
Strike.
Just splits the black at the bottom part of the plate. Count goes to 2-1. Nice pitch from Nick.
Strike.
That one over the outside part of the plate for a strike. 2-2. So Gertzen, after falling behind 2-0, has evened up the count. Brady Culp on deck. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and tattooed foul on the left. Into the berm. Based upon the noises made out there, nobody made the catch. So Runyon steps back in. 2-2 pitch on the way. Again, fouls it off to the left. This time the netting catches it. Count stays 2-2. Gertzen into his motion. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Runyon down on strikes. Gertzen's second strikeout of the evening, and that is going to bring up the extra hitter, number 28, Brady Culp.
Brady Culp.
Nick Gertzen has his sign from Elijah. First pitch of the at-bat, low at 79, ball 1. More Dolphin met with Wookiee noise. Gertzen shakes off his catch, now brings in the 1-0 pitch, swung on and fouled off probably to the parking lot. Count evens up at 1-1. Holy cow, I hadn't been checking the chat for a little while there. Dusty McGroove watching from Pasadena. Welcome to the broadcast. Lorelei and Nadine from the San Francisco Bay Area. We are not down and ump, Dusty. We have Picklebot 3000 in the house. That pitch swung on and lined into left field. Going back on the ball, Jordan Wilson makes the catch. And that will do it because there are only 2 outs in this inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. That one with a 92-mile-an-hour exit velocity. We are headed to the top of the 4th inning. Still no score here at the Walk. Welcome back, broadcast fans. We are starting the top of the fourth inning. It's going to be Hunter, Clayton, Stewart, Weber, and Jordan Wilson for the Greywolves. Trey still out on the mound for the Picks. Those Maverick uniforms are just sweet. First pitch of the inning, swung on and popped up. Ranging back on it, Brock coming in, Griffin Biggs tries a diving attempt, couldn't quite hold on to it, and we have our first hit of the game. Hunter Clayton reaching on a single.
Congrats to Jennifer, who got the correct answer to the trivia question. That, of course, is Joey Cooper. Now batting for Gresham, number 7, Stuart Weber.
My Madre checking into the chat. Hi, Mom. P also joining the chat. Love these Maverick uniforms. You and me both, friend. I want the number 12 so badly, but I haven't seen them for sale. First pitch swung on and missed by Weber. 0-1.
There was no line at the party deck.
Tom's watching the Harbor Cats and the North Paws, as well as this game. 0-1 pitch swung on and popped up. Kyle Perkins makes the play in the infield. P3 the put out on Stuart Weber. 1 on, 1 away, and that'll bring up left fielder Jordan Wilson.
Number 11, Jordan Wilson.
Jordan Wilson was the first player to reach base safely in this evening's game. Drew a walk back in the second inning. Dusty, I love Picklebot as well. Picklebot was an esteemed and trusted colleague last year. Worked all season in the Wild Wild West League alongside Picklebot 3000. Wine and the pitch on the way. A little bit low at 77, ball 1. Picklebot 3000 getting a little bit of an upgrade during the off season. Chose to retain the Picklebot 3000 name, though. That pitch missing outside at 75, ball 2, 2-0. Hubert. 2-0 pitch. Catches the bottom outside corner for a strike at 76. 2-1. Kyle Perkins holding Hunter Clayton on the bag. It is windy. 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that is hit to center field. Xavier goes back. Now comes in, his step makes the play. 2 down.
You have the foresight to bring a light jacket tonight, huh? Good planning.
Joe Simons, our PA announcer here at the stadium, joking with the crowd, asking how many of them brought a jacket, because earlier this afternoon it did not look like it would cool off as quickly as it has this evening. Jamison Hussey at the plate. First pitch missing, low and outside, ball 1.
Hanukkah to the third base dugout, please. Hanukkah.
So no wacky wheel rule this inning, but there will be a new one in the 5th. 1-0 pitch on the way, misses outside at 76, ball 2, 2-0. Well, your Portland Pickles decided to answer back in Walla Walla, currently leading the Sweets by a score of 5-2 as they continue playing the top of the 4th inning. That pitch fouled off, 2-1. For those of you curious about the game that Tom Jones is watching, let's see, that is Harbor Cats 10, North Paws 2 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Walker Stadium faithful making some noise. 2-1 the count, 2 down. Hunter Clayton on at first base. Trey's 2-1 pitch popped foul. So the 2s are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Three strikeouts so far tonight for Trey. Throws over to first. Back safely is Clayton. Perkins did a nice job digging that throw out of the dirt. Two-two pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off at the plate. It appears as though that one was fouled off. Count is still 2-2. Dale Bourne Jr. joining the chat. Welcome. Glad to have you along on the broadcast. Line and the 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and again popped foul. We stay 2-2. New baseballs being acquired by our infield umpire.
Yeah, nice work. How about him, the ball boy? Wow.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. No score here. As we play in the top of the 4th. Swung on and popped up, this time to the right side. Ranging over Kyle Perkins. Stays in the field of play, and Perkins makes the catch. 3P the put out, and that will do it for the Greywolves here in the 4th inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. To the bottom of the 4th we go. No score here at Walker Stadium. All right, I kind of forgot the fact that it was going to be the cosplay contest tonight. We're going to try and get this on the camera for you. Again, we are working with a skeleton crew, so. Oh my gosh, is that Super Dog? That's amazing.
Is it Olivia? Is it Danica?
Look at that potato right there.
Is it Ian?
I was referring to the dog just for clarification.
Where is Olivia?
All right, and the Poppers wins. That's amazing. Oh, I love it. I love Wild Wild West League games so much.
Second baseman, number 11, Griffin Biggs.
So back to baseball, at least for a few minutes. It's going to be Griffin Biggs' first trip to the plate for the Picks. And then it's going to be Luke Stanton and Brock Gilligan as the lineup turns over. Nick Gertzen still out on the mound. First pitch on the way, misses low, ball 1, 72. What are they singing downstairs? 1-0 pitch on the way. That one is hammered into left field, going back on the ball. Jordan Wilson makes the catch. Pretty great play out there. We'll go ahead and add the exclamation point to the L7 there. For all of you scoring along at home. Rigged cosplay contest, what are you talking about? I mean, I had a feeling the dog was going to win. Just my personal thoughts. Luke Staten back to the plate. First pitch to him. Catches the lower inside corner for a strike at 69, 0-1. Next pitch on its way in. That one misses low at 72. Count goes to 1-1. Well, fans, I'm probably going to have a guest here at some point this evening on the broadcast. I asked Courtney, who runs our merch tent, if she wanted to come up and do an inning. And for the second night in a row, I don't think she's going to show up. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Now, Moose, who we had on last night because he got into the game, got hit by a pitch, and then stole second base, and was the Pickles press box defensive play of the game. Don't ask us how. It's the Wild Wild West League. He joined me last night. He might join me for an inning or two later. I thought he had too many jobs this evening, but apparently not. Lined and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Just off the plate outside. Count at 2-2. And Pickles general manager Ross might join us. I might, if Ross comes up and Moose is still here, I might just give them both the headsets and go down to the party deck for a little bit. That pitch in the dirt, count goes to 3-2. I mean, if the freight train is going to careen totally out of control, we might as well just go along with it. Count is full, 1 down. Stanton at the plate, Brock Gilligan on deck. 3-2 pitch. Whoa, ruled ball 4. Everybody waiting on Picklebot's call. That one was close. So second base runner for the Picks. Dylan is out on the field. Wait, is Dylan going to now coach first base for the Picks? That's appropriate. 63-mile-an-hour pitch just misses low ball 1. Gilligan 0 for 1 on the day. Popped out to second baseman Dylan Martin. Nick holds 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and taken foul to the left. Count evens up at 1-1. Wacky rules wheel will be spun between this frame and the top of the 5th. We'll come back from the break with the new rule. Throw over to first base. Stanton back safely. Staten or Staten, Gary? Staten. All right, my bad. Staten. 1-1 pitch, swung on and a bouncer towards second base. Martin's got it. Over Nishizawa for 1. The relay to Lohmeyer got him. 4-6-3 double play. And that will do it for your Picks here in the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We head to the top of the 5th inning. No score. Still here at the Walk.
It's Marion's biggest sale of the year. Kerosene carpet and waterproof flooring, only $1.99 a square foot. Area rugs, 20% off. Remnants, 50% off. Over 500 rolls of carpet. 50,000 square feet of waterproof flooring. Thousands of area rugs. Hardwoods, sheet vinyl, carpet tiles, bound rugs, runners, and so much more. Nobody has more flooring than Marion's, and it all comes with a low price guarantee. In Portland and Wilsonville, hurry in.
Fans, welcome back. Everything is already off the rails, and it's mostly my fault. We were supposed to stay here during the break because it's Dizzy Bat. Dizzy Bat works like this. Wait a minute, this isn't my fault. This was supposed to happen in the middle of the 5th inning. Okay. All right. JK, thanks for joining us. This is Dizzy Bat. This rules are simple. Number 1, you've got to keep your bat on the ground. Oh, stolen. Rule number 1, keep your bat on the ground. Rule number 2, you keep spinning until Tyler counts to 10. He does get there eventually. And then you run to Dylan. You don't high-five Dylan. You don't hug Dylan. You don't tackle Dylan. You take the Ruby Jewel ice cream sandwich from Dylan. And that was actually a pretty good one. That was supposed to happen in the middle of the 5th inning, but it didn't. Our new rule is the leadoff batter will use a tee. So we have Dylan coming into home plate with a batting tee. Extra hitter Brian Falk for the Greywolves will get to use the tee. Nope. It's whom, Gary? Spencer McGuire is the pinch hitter. Nope, because Falk is on deck. So Spencer McGuire is just getting a chance.
Spencer McGuire up there, just into the game, and it's like, hey, bro, here's a tee. Good luck.
I heard this guy's a PO.
Huh?
He's a pitcher only.
So the pitcher, Spencer McGuire, gets to hit off a tee. Calls his shot to slightly right center field.
Let Spencer here. What are you doing? Make some noise.
Line towards second base, fielded by Gilligan, over to Perkins for the out.
How about a hand for Spencer McGuire off the tee?
Wait, that doesn't count? Oh.
Next up for Gresham. Has to hit it from a pitcher now. Number 4, Ryan Falk.
So Gary, wanting to make sure this game goes longer, says that Spencer McGuire's at-bat doesn't count. So nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning. What was that? Yeah. Well, you know, if you're not trying to win the contest, 1-0 pitch coming in. That one in the dirt at 77. Tom Jones, I haven't seen anything this funny since I coached my kids. Friend, that is what the Wild Wild West League is all about. Like, this is a lot of fun. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-1 on the official leadoff batter, Brian Falk. He'll be followed by Dakota Lohmeyer and Elijah Maeda. No score here as we play in the top of the 5th inning. 2-1 pitch on the way in. Swung on, and that one lined into left field, and that one's going to get down for the base hit. Chance Dalton picks up the ball and gets it in. Brian Falk with the second Greywolves hit of the evening.
At the plate, the Greywolves. Number 5, Dakota Lohmeyer.
One on, nobody out for Dakota Lohmeyer. Lohmeyer drew a walk leading off the 3rd inning. First pitch of the at-bat. That was a beauty. Catches the lower outside corner at 75. 0-1. Hebert comes set. 0-1 pitch on the way. Misses high. 1-1. Perkins holding Falk on at first base. One pitch on the way in, misses low and outside, ball 2-1. In Walla Walla, the Sweets answer the Pickles right back in the bottom of the 4th inning. They are tied at 5. Raptors take a 1-0 lead on the Pippins in the top of the 6th inning in Yakima Valley. Wind to the 2-1 pitch on the way, low, ball 3-1. In Bend, Corvallis has now opened it up 7-2 as they play in the top of the 7th inning. Black Bears with a 6-5 lead over the Drifters in the top of the 7th. 3-1 the count, wind picking up down below us. Lohmeyer twirls the bat around now, takes that pitch and fouls it off into the berm on the right. I didn't see that come down. I'm sure it did. Nobody cheered, so nobody caught it. Count is full. Falk gets the lead at first base. Winding the pitch on the way. Swung on and bounced towards 3rd. Robertson has it, thinks about going to 2nd. Instead, goes over to Perkins at first. Gets by Perkins. On his way to 3rd base now, Byron Falk. So, E5 on the throw.
Who wants more Austin Powers? Of course we do.
So Lohmeyer reaches on an error. Runners on the corners, nobody down. And that looks like Coach Nick out for a mound visit. E5. So the entirety of the infield comes in for the conversation. Remember, the leadoff batter uses a tee, but apparently it doesn't count for anything, which is weird. Moose, when Moose came up on the board last night, Moose got to go down there and he counted as an out. I mean, when you got out the first time, you were still warming up. Then you got plunked the second time up before you could knock one out of the park. But yeah, a third attempt and you would have gone yard. I think they were a little scared of you last night after you weren't happy with your performance in the top half of the inning. They were like, we don't really want to pitch to him because now he's a little angry. So Elijah Maeda due up. And we do have ourselves a new pitcher. Fans, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with the new pitcher's name for you and the line on Trey Hebert in just a moment. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back in just a moment.
Special shout out to JJ, the sheriff.
All right, broadcast fans, welcome back. It is a special time for us here in the Pickles press box because that is intern Cam out on the mound for the Picks. First pitch at 77. Over for a strike, 0-1. So Moose, part of the press box team, got into the game last night, and now Cam getting into the game tonight. Runner goes, swung on and missed. No throw down to second base. Cam throwing at 77 right now. Derek Cloyd giving us the update that the Pickles have gone back ahead 6-5 as they play in Walla Walla. 0-2 pitch on the way. Misses outside. Ball 1. 1-2. This is amazing. Runners on at second and third. Lohmeyer with a stolen base. Bouncer towards third. The play at home. Out at home. Nice play by Brooks Robertson. So Elijah Maeda reaching on a fielder's choice, 5-2.
Now batting for the Greywolves of Gresham.
On the play, Lohmeyer moving down to third base, so the Picks saving a run right there. One down, runners on the corners once again. Throw over to first base. Maeda back safely. Dylan Martin at the plate. First pitch, the at-bat, runs inside at 77. 1-0. 81, excuse me. What? Holy cow. Go Cam! 1-0 pitch on the way. A little bit outside. That one at 79. 2-0. That was a beauty at 66 miles an hour. Curveball that sweeps across the plate. Count now 2-1 on Martin. Martin struck out his first at-bat. Cam looking for a double play to get out of a jam. That pitch just off the plate. Count at 3-1. 3-1 pitch bends in for a strike at 66. Count goes full. Press box on the edge of our seats as Cam out there representing. Maeda lead at first. Lohmeyer lead at third. Swung on and missed. Press box strikeout. Press box strikeout. Press box strikeout. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Holy cow. Lineup turns over for the Greywolves. Koya Nishizawa to the plate. Cam's first pitch. Again, a curveball in there. 64 miles an hour, 0-1. Cam not wasted any time out there. 0-1 pitch on the way. You know, we didn't get Cam in on the over-under today, so he's not doing this on purpose. 1-1 the count. Oh, this is amazing. I think we have our press box, Pickles press box defensive play of the day already. That one missing a little bit high at 78, 2-1.
50% off comic books for kids.
Koya Nishizawa bats here with 2 on and 2 outs. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that one taken into right field for a base hit. Coming in and scoring, Dakota Lohmeyer. That run will be charged to Trey. On the play, Maeda moves down to second base. And an RBI single for Koya Nishizawa. First run of the game, and it comes here in the 5th inning. Hebert still... No, Hebert's not responsible for anybody else. That's it. The only run he gives up, and it's earned. First pitch to Takatoshi over for a strike. Oh, it was unearned, excuse me. That's right, Gary said there was an error. I'd forgotten about that. Unearned run. Next pitch floats in at 70, 0-2. Here's the thing. It seems like some of the fans in the house are complaining that Picklebot's strike zone has gotten bigger because intern Cam is on the mound. Picklebot doesn't care who is on the mound. Picklebot also doesn't care about your feelings. All Picklebot does is call balls, strikes, and outs. Count now 1-2 on Takatoshi. Cam looking for strikeout number 2. That one tails away, 2-2. Oh, maybe the fans are jumping on Picklebot because they want the 5th strikeout for the free slice of pizza. I'm just now putting 2 and 2 together with 2 outs. Swung on and fouled into the netting. Count stays 2-2. All right. Just all y'all in the press box here with me. Did anybody expect this kind of outing from Cam? Anybody? You did? You did? Okay, all right. I'm among the ones who have no knowledge of Cam, apparently. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off. Pair of late swings from Takatoshi. Cam, though, with his pitch, is dancing around the outside parts of the strike zone. Like, he's not throwing dead center. Takatoshi having to fight off these pitches. Nishizawa lead at first. Another foul by Takatoshi. Gary, how many pitches has Cam thrown? Do you know? Cam has thrown 21 pitches already. This is pitch number 22. He comes set. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that's going to be dumped into left center field for a base hit. Ranging over Xavier Gilmore, a runner to third, and another run comes home. That's Elijah Maeda. He comes home and scores on the play. Nishizawa goes from first to third. Give Takatoshi an RBI single. Excuse me, an RBI double. RBI single. Did end up at second base on the throw to third.
You are quiet, picnic tables. Let me hear you. I've been up out.
So runners on second, third, 2 down, 2 runs in, pitch on the way, little bit high, ball 1. 84-mile-an-hour exit velocity on that single. 1-0 pitch on the way, misses low and inside, ball 2, 2-0. So Cam throwing some higher leverage pitches now as his pitch count works up. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on in that one. Taken down the line. Foul into the netting. 2-1. We're a little bit excited here in the press box. This is pretty great. Wild Wild West League games. You never know what you're going to see. Never know what you're going to see. Cam has his sign. 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and popped foul on the right this time. Count goes to 2-2. Hey, Lewis Rose is checking into the chat. Good to have you along tonight, Lewis. We're going 9 innings tonight, friend. Umpire Mike now moving over. Runners on second and third, 2 down, 2-2 count to Hunter Clayton. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Another press box strikeout. Intern Cam's second strikeout of the inning. That is the 5th strikeout for Portland pitchers overall, and that means everybody here in Walker Stadium goes home with a free slice of Atlas Pizza. Atlas Pizza, come for the pizza, stay for the pizza. We are going to head to the bottom of the 5th inning here at Walker Stadium. The Greywolves have now jumped out to a 2-0 lead. We'll be back in just a moment. Intern Cam with the strikeout there. 2 strikeouts in the top of the 5th inning.
Make some noise for your boy, Trey.
That pitch taken in, or that hit off the tee. Oh, what a play! What a play out in center field, hitting off the tee to start off the inning. Taken into right center field, and a diving play by Hunter Clayton. Who was that at the plate, Gary?
Wow.
Trey. Oh, it was Trey, or the starting pitcher.
Now batting, number 18, Kyle Perkins.
So that did not count, just like the one in the top of the 5th did not count. P8 with a great defensive play, though. Kyle Perkins leading off. Takes a look at the first pitch at 78 miles an hour. 0-1. Is that Nick still out there on the mound? All right. Well, fair enough, Mark. Glad to have you along. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped up. Dylan Martin ranging back on the ball. Now comes in a few steps, settles under it, makes the play. First out of the inning. P4. That'll bring up third baseman, number 56, Brooks Robertson.
He's on the hot corner. Number
Jay, did you see intern Cam's performance?
Brooks
All right. Robertson 0 for 1, flew out to center field, leading off the second inning. Takes a look at the first pitch from Nick, missing high at 71, ball 1. Gertson has the sign he's looking for. 1-0 pitch on the way. Misses outside. Ball 2, 2-0. Fans, thank you for joining the broadcast. Always happy to have you along. 2-0 pitch coming in. Misses low and inside. Ball 3 at 70 miles an hour. 3-0. I'm Mike Jex, working alongside Gary, Noah, Jay, Moose. And standing in tonight for Matthew is Tanner up here in the Pickles press box. 3-0 pitch on the way. Ball 4. So a 1-out walk for Brooks Robertson.
Bag is empty. Give yourselves a hand, you savages. Nice job.
Chloe Espy asking, can we get intern Cam merch? That's amazing. You know, I wouldn't put it past this organization to do like a limited run t-shirt or something, honestly. Big question for you folks in the chat room. Do you think we're going to see intern Cam come out for another inning's worth of work? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. First pitch, the at-bat, missing low and outside at 79. 1-0. Seriously, doing this job is more fun than a human being should be allowed. Robertson will lead at first base, being held on by Lohmeyer. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on a line shot to shortstop. Played on a bounce. Underhand throw to second. In time. 6-4 the out. Justin Pardone reaching on a fielder's choice. They're coming to the booth asking for a replay on that.
The replay is being called for, so let's go to Secaucus, New Jersey.
Final decision is out.
All right, so it looked like on the review he was out at second base. It was a close bang-bang play there. Robertson just about there. Mark saying he's earned another inning. I tend to agree with you. Xavier Gilmore to the plate now with 2 outs. Runner on first. Pitch from Nick. Over for a strike. 0-1 at 77 miles an hour. Well, it does look like we've got somebody up in the Pickles or in the Picks bullpen. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed, swung right through a 70-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch. Oh, fair enough. The Dillon race should be happening in the middle of the 6th, but the timeline hasn't been strictly adhered to this evening, so stick around. Oh-2 the count. Gertson's next pitch misses off the plate at 79 miles an hour. Count goes to 1-2. Jalen, glad to have you along on the broadcast. Always happy to have you here. Where are you tuning in from, friend? Let us know in the chat. Wind to the 1-2 pitch on the way. Low at 69. Ball 2, 2-2. We've had somebody from as far away as West Virginia this evening. So much Dolphin tonight. More. Never mind. That's a comment that's just going to stop right there. Wade from Bismarck, North Dakota checking in. Glad to have you along. 2-2 pitch on the way. Check swing. Didn't go. Count goes full. 3-2. Ross up here going to be ready to join the broadcast here in the next frame. Ross will be doing the broadcast and flying the drone tonight. Everybody's doing multiple jobs this evening. Like I said, skeleton crew tonight. You really did give up where you were checking us out from. You're the best, Jay. 3-2 pitch on the way. Misses ball 4. Perdone down to second base. Gilmore aboard with a walk. Picks threatening in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2 on, 2 out, and that's going to bring up Chance Dalton.
Also playing with the crowd, which I love. All right, here's your left fielder, Walker Stadium. Number 33, Chance Dalton.
So Chance Dalton 0 for 1, popped out to second base to end the 2nd inning. Up here with a chance to do some damage. First pitch he sees is over at 78. 0-1. Gilmore on at first, Perdone on at second. Look back at second, 0-1 pitch coming in, and it came in inside. When's the next game? This is too much fun. It's nearly midnight here in Atlanta. You're right, Tom. You're up late over there on the East Coast. Next game is tomorrow evening. Normally Sunday games start at 6:05, but since we're doing a doubleheader, I believe the second game, which is the only one that's being broadcast, will be starting at 6:30.
The Portland Trailblazers, all-time leader in defensive rebounds, you win a special prize.
Count is 1-1. Buck Williams. Buck Williams, Bill Walton. 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way, misses outside at 77, 2-1. PA announcer Joe Simons asking the crowd to win a prize. The trivia question, who has the most rebounds, defensive rebounds in Portland Trailblazers history? Because tomorrow night, or next Sunday night, is Trailblazers night. Joe giving us a preview. 2-1 pitch on the way. That one in there for a strike. 2-2. Yep, Tom, come back and join us tomorrow evening as well. Always good to have you along on the broadcast. Thanks for checking us out. Runners get their leads. Gertzen comes set. Look back at second. Another look back at second. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off to the parking lot. Count stays at 2-2. I'm saying Buck Williams. I don't know that Williams played enough years with the Blazers, though, to have the... Oh, Arvydas Sabonis. That's a great answer. We are officially off the rails, and we're not even through 5 full innings. Congratulations, us. Wind and the 2-2 pitch on the way.
Tanner wins. The answer is, of course,
Ball 3 called.
Marcus Aldridge. The all-time leader in defensive rebounds. That's right.
Wow. That is a Wild Wild West League end to that inning if ever I have seen one. Thought that thought that strike 3 was called. The defensive team started to leave the field. The call came in late. The call was ball 3. The runners had already moved off the base. Throw down to first base, and it was Xavier Gilmore who was tagged out. Coach Nick not terribly happy about that. Wants a replay review. We will come back in just a few moments and let you know the outcome of that review. Oh, I love the Wild Wild West League so much. Your score on the... right, broadcast fans, welcome back. We are about to embark on the top of the 6th inning, and I am joined on the broadcast by none other than the Pickles GM, Ross.
Hey-o.
How you doing, Ross?
Doing good.
Yeah?
Doing good.
Been a fun night here at the stadium.
Been a blast. Really happy to be up here, and I really wanted to tell you that I'm going to become the first ever GM drone pilot.
Nice.
While getting interviewed by the famous Mike Check.
Well, you know, we do things a little bit differently here at Walker Stadium, as you know better than anybody, probably.
No, I actually don't.
He's not kidding, fans. Ross has the controls to the drone right now.
Yeah, I bet we can get Gary to turn the camera around to really show what's going on here. Or I could bring the drone.
You could bring the drone over, and we can show off the press box team. Yeah, we'll do that then. So to face intern Cam here in the top of the 6th inning, it's going to be Stuart Weber, Jordan Wilson, and Jamison Hussey.
How about intern Cam, huh?
Intern Cam, impressive out there. Pair of strikeouts already. Did give up a run, but he's been in the mid to high 70s with his pitches. Nothing to be ashamed about there. Some good pitching out there. So fans, here we are. This is the press box team.
Yeah.
This is Roscoe right here. Mike Check's right here. We got Moose over here on the side. Gary in the front row there. Noah waving from behind the Apple computer. More fun than a human being should be allowed, friend. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I think the fans may enjoy watching the game more. We're just gonna flip the camera.
Oh, there we go. They're gonna get the same view that we get from the press box here. First pitch of the inning misses outside at 79, 1-0.
Now, Chex, are you thinking we do a drone inning only?
You know, we could. Yeah, Noah's saying, yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
I mean, Noah gives us the go-ahead. We can do whatever we want.
That's right. It's the Wild Wild West League, friend. There are no rules here. Count now 1-1. Cam comes set. 1-1 pitch on the way in and in the dirt. Ball 2, 2-1. The umpire Mike telling us to know with the drone in the play field. He's gonna come down and check out the field umpire Mike. Getting a good shot of the.
We have a permit.
We have a permit. Someone tell the umpire.
I think Cam just told the umpire that. Yep, no, the umpire gives the thumbs up. We are umpire Mike saying it's okay. 2-1 pitch on the way. That one.
You know,
that one floats outside. 3-1.
The umpire is now arguing with intern Cam about.
Oh my gosh!
Look at that!
This is the 3-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 3-2. Bronco fan joining the chat. Thanks for joining the broadcast tonight. Happy to have you along.
I think let's check out the intern and
3-2 pitch. Whoa! Drone strikeout. Cam's third strikeout of the evening. 6th strikeout for Picks pitchers overall. And we've got a pinch hitter. Who is that, Gary? Dylan Carson to the plate. Dylan Carson.
That's a hack, huh?
First pitch swung on and missed. 0-1, 76 miles an hour.
Getting some alerts on the drone. Make sure to fly at a safe altitude. We do have a manned aircraft nearby.
0-1 pitch on the way. Oh, curveball that just finished. Oh, that is a beautiful shot, friend. Well done. Count goes to 1-1.
I mean, we can be the umpire. Look at this.
1-1 pitch on the way. Doesn't quite break back inside. 2-1. We could.
Yeah, you know, if he does throw a little bit of a loose ball or we get a foul ball, it's going to be bad news for the old drone.
Well, that is true. 2-1 pitch coming in. Swung on and popped up. Ranging back on it, Luke. No, now coming in, it's Griffin Biggs making the catch from right field. Mark that down as F9. So nobody on, 2 down. Ross Dalton says hi, a Bronco fan. Dalton says hello. I got to go real quick. I'm just going to hand this over to Moose real quick. So it's going to be Moose and Gary. Just a second.
Pickle Nation, how we doing? As the 0-0 comes in, and that'll be a strike on the outside part of the plate. We're looking at an 0-1 count here for a player. I don't know his name.
You know what? Great job, Patty.
Thank you, Ross.
Great job on that.
Have to appreciate this opportunity as the 1-1 misses outside.
Yeah, great opportunity, but let me just tell the fans, it is very tough to navigate a drone and still have a conversation while watching a puppy.
I would have to agree. Cam's 1-1.
That's in there.
Is outside, and it'll be 2-1 on
I don't know.
number 14 here.
Does the drone think that that was a strike?
Two-1 delivery is outside, and we'll go to 3-1 here with 2 outs in the top of the 6th inning here for the Pickles. Let's see if intern Ken can get his 3rd strikeout here. The 3-1. Foul back to the screen, and we'll do it.
If you're still here, get on your feet.
Counts run full now at 3-2
right now.
for Jamison Hussey. Cam's 3-2 delivery is fouled off to the right side, and we'll do it again.
Yes, we will.
Ross, how's that drone flying going over there?
It's fine. You know, we're doing okay.
Okay. And the 3-2 one more time.
Oh!
Struck him out looking as Cam, the intern, jogs off the mound for his 4th strikeout this evening. Wonderful work there by Cam. And Ross, it was a pleasure talking, or more watching you operate the drone over there.
Yes, sir.
And looks like we have the Dylan versus fan race going on here, so
Yeah. We're definitely gonna need the drone for this one. This is a very
get the drone
important
over
race.
there. Get it over there.
We're gonna switch to camera 5 really quick, folks. Special shout out to Jalen. He's gonna do the cam. He's gonna be running around doing the cam.
It's fine. We have a bunch of
Pickle fans, if you're just joining us, we have the Dylan versus fan race going down in the right field corner over there. And we'll see if we can get it going here in a second. Looks like we have Dylan and 3 other contestants in an inner tube. And the inner tube has gone down. The folks have fallen, and Dylan is walking behind them at a good pace. He's starting to gallop now. The inner tubers are holding their own. And here we go. Dylan's picking up speed, and he's gained a little bit of a lead out there by the Manscaped promo sign out there. And here we go. He's crossing the 335, holding about a 12-foot lead into the home stretch here. Let's see if Dylan can gallop his way into another win. Sizable. The lead is growing, but the inner tubers have not given up. And Dylan is going to take the fan race once again.
Dylan takes it, folks.
Every time with that guy, every time.
And we're going to do a quick lap just to show off Walker Stadium here.
Yeah, folks, check out the drone footage there. Pretty sweet. And Mike Checks is back up here, and I'm gonna hand it back to him.
Oh,
so thank you, everybody.
Seriously, friends, more fun than any human being should be allowed. This organization is built around the idea of fun, and they pull it off unlike anyone I've ever seen before or been a part of before.
Oh, we got someone trying to throw something at the drone. We're going to take off here.
Oh, boo. We need to make PA announcer Joe Simons tell people do not throw things at the... Again, I thought there were numerous things we didn't need to say in baseball, but here we are. Chance Dalton, Brett Runyon, and Brady Culp due up. New catcher behind the plate, taking over for Elijah Maeda. That is Evan Holman. Competitive game here at Walker Stadium tonight between the Picks and the Greywolves. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one missing a low, ball one. We'll check the West Coast League scores here in just a second. Gertzen comes set. 1-1 pitch on the way. Check swing. Did he go? 1-2 the count. So another update from Walla Walla. It's a roller coaster as the Sweets have regained the lead in the bottom of the 6th inning, 7-6. The Sweets lead the Pickles. Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on that one. It's taken into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Chance rounds first, and he stops there. That is the Pick's first hit of the game coming here in the bottom of the 6th inning. So we're going to see if they can build on that. We're also going to see how much longer Nick Gertzen gets to stay in. My guess is he was working here in the 6th inning because he had yet to give up a hit. Runner on first, nobody out for designated hitter Brett Runyon. Remember, fans, we're going to spin the wacky rules wheel one last time here for a new rule in the top and bottom of the 7th inning.
We have a disgruntled coach.
Is Nick not happy?
That would be assistant coach Jace Brown.
Oh, okay.
Big shout out to Jace, though. International manager. He did get a couple wins down in Mexico,
yep,
didn't he?
Absolutely. Fun trip down to Mazatlan. 0-1 the count on Brett Runyon. Brett struck out his only plate appearance back in the 3rd. 0-1 pitch on the way in the dirt. Nice stop by Evan, the new catcher behind the plate.
Make some noise for the natural splendor happening right now.
Gee dang, look at that shot. Are you kidding me? Where else are you getting shots like this, fans? When you see the MLB doing this in a month, you will know who did it first. One pitch on the way. Swung on and hit down the line. Fielded by Weber. Over to first in time. 5-3 the put out on Runyon. Chance Dalton moving down to second base on the play. Fielder's choice. So 1 on, 1 down, and that's going to bring up the extra hitter, number 28, Brady Culp.
Do we have any requests for where the drone should or shouldn't go from you, Mike Chubbs?
Well, I suppose you could find out why Dylan is in the field of play out in left field.
Okay, yeah, we're going to want to check that out.
I do love how Picklebot 3000 and field umpire Mike are just sort of like, yeah, you know, Wild Wild West League game. This all is just gonna happen. Chance a lead at second base. First pitch of the at bat, missing low at 77, ball 1. Excuse me, 79. Pippin's now leading the Ridgefield Raptors by a score of 6-1 as they play in the top of the 7th inning. Look back at the drone. Now the 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and a bouncer towards short. Coming in, Nishizawa, the throw over to first in time. 6-3 the put out on Brady Culp on the play. Chance Dalton moving over to third base. The drone moving now from the left to the right side of the infield.
Now batting for your Pickles.
Now, some of you may be wondering, watching on the broadcast, what is the, because every home park has its own rules as far as nuances of the park and whatever. If the ball hits the drone in fair territory, the ball is live and in play.
No, we will be invoicing you.
Me?
No,
not me.
You. Not you. We will be invoicing if the drone does get hit.
Pitch missing. First pitch missing.
Assumed
outside,
risk, right, Gary?
1-0. Drifters taking an 8-6 lead on the Black Bears as they play in the top of the 9th inning up in Cowlitz County. 1-0 pitch on the way, missing in the dirt outside at 69. 2-0 on Brady Culp. Culp flew out to left field back in the 3rd inning. Comes up here with a runner on third base and 2 outs. Picks looking for their first run of the game. Gertzen now brings in the 2-0 pitch. That one missing low and outside. Ball 3, 3-0. Gertzen might be running out of gas. Gary, when you have time, if you could update us as to how many pitches Nick has thrown. Wine and the 3-0 pitch coming in, over for a strike at 77. Count goes to 3-1.
Noise if the drone makes you uncomfortable.
Oh my gosh. 3-1 the count. Did drone have hydraulics out there? What are you doing?
Make some noise if the drone makes you uncomfortable.
3-1
to the
pitch.
biggest crowd cheer of the night.
Right, yeah. Well, no, Cam's strikeout got some pretty loud props from the Walker faithful here.
Yeah,
3-2 the count on Brady Culp. 2 down, runners on third. Pickles looking for a run. Lift it. Yeah, umpire's asking you to lift it. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off at the plate. Count stays 3-2.
Now, I thought the umpire was a robot.
That is the home plate umpire, Picklebot 3000, designed specifically to get rid of Angel Hernandez.
Oh,
Still
wow.
working his way up through the ranks.
And we're going there, aren't we?
That's right. Oh no, we went there in the intro, friend. That is where we are tonight.
Let's go.
3-2 pitch. High and tight, ball 4. Brady Culp working a walk.
Give it a hand for 11.
Well, that wasn't Brady Culp. That was number 11. What was that? Griffin Biggs.
Number 26.
Yep.
He doesn't need no damn gloves. Luke Staton.
Wait, so did Brady Culp not bat?
Okay, it's a dry run. It's a dry run.
It does appear if the
boy.
umpire is edging closer to the drone, ready to just fight at any moment.
Okay, so Brady Culp was out 6-3. That's right. I just didn't get it scored in my book. There is so much going on here. Griffin Biggs earned the walk. As we've said before, like a freight train careening out of control, it's the Wild Wild West League. It has gone final in Victoria. The Harbor Cats winning by a score of 10-2. Corvallis Knights with a slight edge on the Bend Elks 9-2 as they play in the top of the 9th inning. Bellingham Bells have come back against the lefties. They lead 8-7 in the bottom of the 7th inning. So Luke Stanton to the plate. Runners on the corners, 2 down. First pitch on the way, popped up. Popped up on the infield, ranging over. Lohmeyer at first base, settles under it, makes the catch, and that will do it for the 6th inning.
The moment you've all been waiting for.
After 6 full here at Walker Stadium, your score, Greywolves 2, Pickles nothing.
As we get the intern set up, it is wacky. Sir, do you have a tennis ball? You.
He's got 4 strikeouts already.
right, broadcast fans, welcome back. Intern Cam back out on the mound. 4 strikeouts overall.
Intern Cam really putting in a shift tonight.
Absolutely. Hey, Jack Ivey joining the broadcast. Glad to have you back. Chris, glad to have you here as well. Thanks for tuning in to us tonight. We are about to embark on the 7th inning here. Brady Culp is playing right field because our new rule for the 7th inning is 4 outfielders. So Brady Culp in right field. Are we still throwing things onto the field? Oh my gosh.
You know what? I say this a lot, but there's things in life that aren't right, and that ain't right.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean, Gary? That ain't right.
Oh.
All right, now my checks.
Yeah.
Now I am running the outfield cam.
Right. You are running the press box cam. That's our press box cam there.
We're gonna go to cam 1 here.
Okay. You're making the switches yourself. Ross is doing everybody else up here. We all just go home. Ross is doing all of the jobs now.
No, please do not go home. But intern Noah is taking his hot shot at the drone, and I'm going to be a little more attentive, I would say, this inning to have a little chat with you.
Cam with the 1-0 pitch, fouled off into the netting. Count goes to 1-1. Brian Falk at the plate. Dakota Lohmeyer and Evan Holman due up this inning for the Greywolves. Your Pickle Finance numbers of the game for the Greywolves: 2 runs on 4 hits and no errors. For your picks, no runs on 1 hit, 1 error. And now we've got Noah joining the broadcast.
What's going on?
I don't know. Roscoe just bounced out of here. Glad to have you on the broadcast. 2-1 pitch.
I'm glad to be on the broadcast. Watch my boy Cam out there. He's pitching.
Yeah.
He's pitching a pretty good game, I got to say.
No doubt. Count goes to 2-2.
I did not know he had this arm. He is dealing, slicing, every adjective you have.
Yeah, no kidding. Taken totally by surprise. 2-2 pitch on the way, misses outside, ball 3.
Look at
Why
that
am I
follow through? Just amazing.
Do I am I echoing, or is that just in my headset?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just echoing in my own headset. That's amazing. 3-2 pitch, misses, ball 4. Brian Falk on with a leadoff walk.
Cam's starting to get up there in pitches now. Let's see if he can get some control here. Get these 3 outs.
That's right. Jack Ivey, thank you much. Appreciate you lots.
We did get the drone back.
Okay. Did it lose power?
Oh, it lost it all.
Oh. Okay.
It lost its mind. It lost its power.
Oh, wow.
I need you to wind out a little bit, Ross. Wind out a little bit. There we go. We're just doing it all tonight, Mike.
That's right. That's right. Skeleton staff, everybody doing multiple jobs tonight.
All right, Mike, serious question with that ball getting thrown in by Cam. Is a hot dog a sandwich or not?
All right, chat. Feel free to weigh in. Is a hot dog a sandwich? You know what? Ross is going to take over for me on the broadcast here. He and Noah are going to... No? Okay. We're just passing the extra headset around, you know. Fans, if you'd like to come down to the stadium and do the 8th inning and you can get here quick enough, let us know.
Yeah, that would be good.
You know?
Big shout out to intern Noah. Hopping on.
Absolutely.
Doing a job.
Moose doing work tonight on the broadcast end as well.
Yeah, Moose is doing okay.
Aw. 2-0 pitch, misses low and away. I'm starting to wonder if intern Cam might be a little bit gassed out there.
I will tell you, I know intern Cam better than most, I would say, up here, and that guy should throw no more pitches. I feel like his arm is going to be hanging. Oh, but he's still doing pickoff moves. I just feel like, you know, he got in his couple innings. He's been throwing the ball well.
Right.
His arm's tired. And he knows it. We know it.
Just one of those things. Gary, did we get a pitch count on Cam? That one over for a strike. Runner advances on the play. 50. Holy cow, are you kidding me?
54 pitches.
That is nuts. All right, so Brian Falk advancing on the wild. No, that was a passed ball. Brian Falk advancing on the pass ball. Count is 3-1 on Dakota Lohmeyer. Intern Cam.
Oh, he got him.
Wow, count goes to 3-2. Jason Edwards chiming in. A hot dog is not a sandwich, although I cannot explain why.
Hot dog is clearly not a sandwich. Everybody knows it.
Roscoe with the hot dog, not a sandwich. Moose, how do you feel about that?
Look at that.
3-2 pitch on the way. Oh! Got him looking. Strike 3.
He is going to approach 60 pitches here pretty soon.
I like that. Lewis, I'll do my best to give you an update on the West Coast League scores, but if you haven't noticed, it's we're barely hanging on here. First pitch of the at-bat to Evan Holman.
Checks, I spotted some beer bats out
Check
there.
out those beer bats.
Look at that. Look at them go.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Cam is doing a great job out there. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one in the dirt at 71. Ball 1, 1-1. Yeah, Lewis, I will update you on those scores as soon as I can. Jack Ivey, hot dog is only a sandwich if you turn it on its side and add some pickles. Moose saying that hot dog is not a sandwich because a sandwich requires 2 slices of bread, and a hot dog is just 1 piece of bread stuff. Hey, that's our man Jay down there. Jay, part of the broadcast. 2-2 the count now on Evan Holman.
And of course, we had to include Picklebot here. Walker Stadium is on their feet. We are ready to rock here.
This place is making some noise. Cam with the 2-2 pitch, swung on and hit. Oh, past it, diving Kyle Perkins at first base. Rounding third and then thinking better of it is Brian Falk. No, he does come home on the play.
I'm going to go E9 as well, Gary.
Yeah.
I think intern Cam did what he could there. But, man, do they need to pull him.
Falk comes home. Yeah, Cam's. I think Cam's time is done. E9 on the play.
Checks, he's staying in there.
Dude is just a baller. Just going to continue.
You know, I think he watched our guy Max Beatty last night.
Max Beatty last night
132 pitches.
Went all 9 innings last night. Absolutely great performance.
He's still tossing, Checks. I might be wrong.
Well, that pitch in at 75, swung on, it missed. 0-1.
Well, who's 75?
I mean, swung on and missed. 77-mile-an-hour fastball at the top of the zone.
Now, Checks, I had the chance to talk to intern Cam before the game. I made sure to tell him, do not throw a 4-seam fastball one time. I told him to drop down to 3/4, throw some off-speed stuff, get a few outs.
This is pinch hitter Kyle Fitzgerald at the plate. Takes that one and dumps it into right field for a base hit.
And you know what he said to me?
What'd he say?
He said, yeah, you're probably right. But it looks like his 4-seam's working. We got TrackMan running. It looks like his 4-seam's working well. His 2-seam is definitely more effective, but it looks like assistant coach Jace Brown is out to give him the old plug. But what a job. What a job, Don. What an amazing job.
All right. Fans, I think that's going to do it for intern Cam.
He should be very proud of himself.
He absolutely should be. We'll work on getting the line here in just a moment.
And look at even the umpire's giving him some fists. What a guy.
All right, so fans, we're going to take a short break here real quick. We'll come back with the line on intern Cam and our new pitcher for the Picks here in just a moment. And Lewis and I will update those West Coast League scores for you when we come back. Thanks for joining us, fans. We'll be back in a moment.
Thank you.
All right, fans, welcome back to the broadcast. We are playing in the top of the 7th inning. 1 run in for the Greywolves. The rule this inning, 4 outfielders. Brady Culp playing right field. Austin Cantrell taking over for intern Cam, who went an amazing 2 1/3 innings, scattering 4 hits. Did give up 2 runs. Only one of those was earned. Only walked 1 batter and struck out 5. First pitch from Cantrell gets away from him.
Or he was there for a minute, Checks.
Sorry, I didn't bring you back in. No, so each of the runners advancing 90 feet. Evan Holman now on at third. Kyle Fitzgerald on at second. And Koya Nishizawa at the plate with a 1-0 count. All right, Lewis, I promised you those West Coast League scores. That pitch missing outside. Ball 2, 2-0. All right, let's see. So let's do the finals. Harbor Cats beat the North Paws 10-2 up in Victoria. Riverhawks beat the Falcons 1-0 in game 1 and 2 of their doubleheader. Those are all the games that are final right now. 2-0 pitch on the way. What in the world? That one got away from him like right out of the gate.
Checks, I don't think he knows where he's at.
I don't know that I can disagree with that.
Now, 2-1 has thrown 2 pitches, and tell me how close they were.
I mean, TrackMan couldn't track them.
Okay, so a little outside the zone.
Little outside the zone.
They're both pretty bad.
All right, so 3-0 the count. I will update the rest of the scores here in just a moment. Pitch on the way.
Look at that.
Misses low, ball 4. So a walk to Koya Nishizawa loads the bases for the Greywolves. That's going to bring up Kasai Takatoshi. Yes, that is Kasai. Drifters up on the Black Bears 8-6 in the top of the 9th up in Cowlitz County. That one gets to the backstop. Nobody advancing on the play. Oh, it's gone final up in Cowlitz County. The Drifters 8, Black Bears 6. We got Noah right there. Bell's up 9-7 on the lefties as they play in the top of the 9th inning. The Night Owls and Apple Sox were rained out earlier today. The Knights beat the Elks by a score of 9-2. Yakima Valley currently leading Ridgefield 7-1. Mound visit upcoming. And in the top of the 8th inning, your Pickles now have once again taken a lead on the Walla Walla Sweets, 8-7.
And
that has been a roller coaster of a game, Ross.
Yeah, and keep in mind, fans, we're having these fun split squad games here at Walker Stadium, but you know the Picks are on the road. They got the win last night. Jablonski with a massive home run.
Big 9th inning from the team last night there, Roscoe.
Yeah, huge 9th inning. He hit a nice little 3-run bomb from the right-hand side is what I saw.
Yeah.
And it looked about 370. I guess the exit velo was about 108 off the bat there.
So the question is, did Eugenio Suarez take the cue from him, or was it the other way around? Suarez with a 3-run walk-off home run for the Mariners in the bottom of the 11th last night to beat the Blue Jays?
You know, I'd like to think that it's more comparable to my Red Sox.
Okay.
It looked like.
All right.
I'm hearing reports of someone that was named after Derek Jeter win the game for the Red Sox. Is that true?
Yeah. Was that true? Yeah. See, I did not get to check sports. The only score I checked last night was the Mariners score.
Well, Chucks, let me tell you, this is Sports Center.
Gary, we've got a new pitcher on the mound, do we not?
Yeah, it looks like number 26.
Number 26.
And it looks like he's got a little something to prove after seeing perhaps the worst 3 pitches we've ever seen in Pickles or Wild Wild West League history.
I'm sorry, Gary. Who did you say that was? Staten? Luke Staten. So Cantrell doesn't get an out. He only faced the one batter. He only faced Nishizawa, didn't he? Okay.
Now, Chucks, have you ever seen three beer bats? Oh, wait, we might have 4. Nope, we got three beer bats in one shot here. This guy's holding it very close to his chest here. Repping the Gherkins.
Y'all need to cheers.
Yeah. There's a big concerning issue apparently with these folk.
1-0 pitch on the way. Low and inside. Ball 2, 2-0.
So we got bases juice, 1 out.
3-0 the score already in the favor of the Greywolves. That one over for a strike. Splits the black on the outer part of the plate at 75, 2-1.
Checks, it looks like my lovely wife, Allie, has decided to join us tonight.
Nice, and she's, okay, well, this is pretty great. She's filming you and you're filming her. I love
she
that.
said focus on the game, so we're going to go ahead and do that for the fans here.
Well, little known fact, she is actually the technical director this evening.
Yes, she is.
3-1 the count on Takatoshi. Swung on and popped up to the left side, ranging back. Brooks Robertson into foul territory and lost it in the light, just off his glove. Count goes 3-2.
Matthew Tamanaga, Jet Townsend.
You know, Roscoe, I don't mean to be throwing shade on anybody, but you'd think with 4 outfielders that catch might have been able to be made.
Well, I'm going to throw a little shade.
All right.
Should have been made.
All right.
Yeah, pretty simple there. Patty Muscat, you got any thoughts? Patty Muscat agrees.
If that should have been caught. 3-2 pitch, bounced foul on the left side. That was the definition of a swing that was fighting off a pitch right there. So count 3-2, 1 down. Greywolves at every base, already with a 3-0 lead. Wind and the pitch on the way. Swung on, engulfed, foul off to the left.
Checks, it almost looks like this hitter is a right-handed hitter that is hitting left-handed. Are you picking that up?
Kasai Takatoshi. Well, the last 2 swings have looked a little awkward. I cannot disagree with that, friend. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit through the left side. No, ranging over, Luke Staten keeps it in the infield, but everybody moves up 90 feet. Another run crosses the plate in the form of Evan Holman. So an RBI infield single for Kasai Takatoshi.
A really nice pink hat on this gentleman right here. Really, really nice.
Now, is that one of those official league Portland Pickles hats?
No, I can tell by the quality that it is not.
All right.
But, you know, not every hat company can really do it like officially can, and that's okay.
You know, it's funny that you bring them up, or I bring them up. I don't remember which one of us it was, but I think the last 8 hats that I have purchased have all been official league hats. Hit towards the short. Staten grabs the ball, long throw over to first base in time. So 6-3 the put out on Hunter Clayton. Again, everybody moves up 90 feet. Kyle Fitzgerald coming in to score. Nishizawa moves down to third. Takatoshi to second.
Oh, wow, look at that. Seattle Mariners fan with a Portland Pickles hat just blasting a beer bat right there.
Nice. Oh, and I don't know what was going on with Dylan over there. It's a little early for...
It looks like they are in deep, heated discussion here, folks. Oh, wow, look at that embrace.
It's a little early for Sweet Caroline. I mean, the fan was reaching out and touching Dylan. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Checks, they're still at it over there.
Are they?
They are.
It is.
Oh, looks like Dylan gets his final fist bump, and he's out.
All right. I think Dylan might have been asking for the beer bat. Well, that pitch a little bit inside, so much so it plunks Stuart Weber on the numbers. So, Stuart Weber reaches on the HBP. Kasai Takatoshi on at second base. Koya Nishizawa on at third. I think this inning is jumping the rails.
He's jumping around. Are we still in the bottom of the 7th here?
We are in the top of the 7th, friend.
Thank you. Oh, I guess looking at the scoreboard helps sometimes.
Well, you know, you're operating a camera, you're running a baseball team, you're on part of the broadcast.
Is that your interview question?
Well, you know, I'm just making excuses over here.
Well, excuses.
Well, Lewis, I'm always glad to have you along. Jack Ivy, dear God, is Dylan in the chat? You know what? That's a Oh, is that because of the spam we're getting in the chat? That's a valid question then. That's good job, Jack. I'm a little slow tonight. 2-0 pitch missing.
Looks like some absolute fun just going out there in left field, huh?
Jack, I'm sorry, I haven't checked in for a little while. Jack Ivy, doing pretty great. Trackman, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this. Well, you're not wrong.
We have a fan with a beer bat, it appears, in his back pocket here, Checks.
Wow. Oh, because he's...
Oh, it looks like...
Wow. He is double fisting and pocketing this? I don't know what's going on down there. Is that pickle juice with a shot of whiskey?
You nailed it.
Oh, my gosh.
And let me tell you, Checks, his execution, I'm really hoping for a little something here because...
Wow.
Beer bat in the pocket, you're trying to show us up.
3-1 pitch fouled off the plate. Count goes to 3-2. I do believe this is Dylan Carson at the plate.
Get on your feet, Walker Stadium!
And there goes.
Oh my gosh!
Down goes the hatch.
Oh no! Come on! You got to take that all down at once, friend. There's no half. What are you doing?
Keep in mind, folks, we do have a baseball game going on here.
Do we?
I'm not even doing the game anymore. We're doing everything else.
Wind and the 3-2 pitch on the way. That one's taken into right field down the line, but foul.
All right, I'm trying to 2 again.
Greywolves with a chance to blow this open here in the top of the 7th inning. They have plated 3 so far. Remember, there are 4 outfielders. I missed that. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Make some noise!
So we've got the 3-2 pitch on the way here. Runners go, swung on and missed, and the top of the 7th is finally over. Luke Staten striking out Dylan Carson, and that will do it for the Greywolves here in the 7th inning. But they plate 3 runs. We are headed to the bottom of the 7th inning. Your score, 5-0, Greywolves.
You all have done a great job this evening. It is the middle of the 7th. That means
Welcome back, broadcast fans. It's, well, it's been 6.5 innings of baseball here with some side quests, I guess you could say. And joining me on the broadcast now, none other than Intern Cam. Intern Cam, who went 2 1/3 innings, giving up 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 of those earned, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. How are you feeling?
It felt good. That was the first time I've thrown live in like 3 years.
My gosh. Gary had you at almost 60 pitches, maybe a hair more than that. I lost track at one point because since you left, everything up here went bananas.
Yeah, they didn't even have me throw a bullpen out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I threw 60 pitches, and that first warm-up was my bullpen. That
wow.
Was all I got.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. We were up here cheering for you. That pitch taken into right field. Nice play. Now was that our extra outfielder? Number 8. It looks like it was.
Yeah.
That is our extra outfielder. Yes, 4 outfielders is the rule this inning. This is amazing.
Drink way too much. Not wearing enough sunscreen. That's
So Brock Gilligan flies out to, we're going to say right field. Did they field 4 outfielders? They did field 4 outfielders. Pardon?
back to baseball.
It was the right fielder,
At the plate,
not the extra
Number
fielder out
18,
there.
Kyle
Kyle Perkins at the plate.
Perkins.
Oh, dude, it's been Pickles after dark since like the 5th inning. This is the train left the station, and then shortly thereafter it left the tracks. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Pitch on the way, swung on, and missed. Count goes to 1-2. So Cam, how was it with the drone out there? Was that distracting? Like, could you hear it?
Yeah, it actually was distracting. I thought I was going to shave off the top of my head, to be honest.
Oh, okay. All right. You thought it was flying a little low.
It was a little low, but I thought Ross was messing with me a little bit.
1-2 pitch on the way. Bouncer foul on the left side. Count stays at 1-2. Now the umpire had like a conversation with you out there about the drone. Can you give us some insight as to what umpire Mike said?
Yeah, he thought that was like violating the rules, and I told him we can do that. So I gave it the okay.
Nice. 1-2 pitch. Just misses ball 2. Nice job. I mean, just well done.
But we need the drone footage.
Well, you're not wrong about that. This has just been ridiculous fun. Strike 3 called. Kyle Perkins down on strikes. Chloe Epsy in the chat wanted me to pass along. Great job, Cam. She was impressed with your performance out there. Jack Ivy said, intern Cam, living legend, respect.
Nice.
You got a lot of love from folks in the chat while you were out there.
Yeah, shout out to Chloe. That's my girlfriend.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome. I'm so glad she was watching then. That's rad. All right. What was that? Yes, I believe it was, yeah.
That definitely has to be his girl or something.
Okay, well, whatever.
You know what? Let's do it again.
That pitch fouled off the plate. Count goes to 0-2.
Pickles tonight.
Michael Summers joined in the chat. Glad to have you along. Jack Ivy passing along. Cam telling the ump to stay in his lane. 0-2 the count. Pitch on the way, swung on and hit towards left field. Ranging over Jordan Wilson at the netting, and a foul ball. Oh, and 2 the count, 2 outs. Greywolves up by a score of 5-0. Lewis, I think Ross has seen your comment. He has exited the booth. He is, well, it's Pickles after dark. We have no clue what Ross goes on to now. Brodus's 0-2 pitch. That one gets away from the catcher.
Yeah, this has got to be the longest game of the year so far, right?
Yeah, whoever took the over is probably going to come out on this one.
It's no good until like the 5th.
Well, everything fell off the. One-two pitch. Strike 3 called. Brooks Robertson down on strikes, and that will do it for the Picks here in the 7th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We're going to come back with Cam and the top of the 8th inning here in just a few moments. Thanks for joining us, friends.
And I'm told tonight, no, it's obviously none of you.
All right, broadcast fans, welcome back. I've got Cam with me for at least another half inning, so if you've got any questions in the chat, feel free to ask those. Wind in the first pitch of the top of the 8th inning, just a skosh high, ball 1-0. So yeah, Gary had you going almost 60 pitches out there. We had your top speed at, what was it, 81, Moose? 81.
Wow.
We were worried about you a little bit at the end there. It looked like some of the gas in the tank might have been running low.
Yeah, I haven't thrown live in forever, for years, so I knew it was going to happen at some point.
Well,
but they kept throwing me out there, so.
I hope you get to go back and at least check out the broadcast for the innings that you were out there. It was nothing but utter chaos, but we enjoyed you being out there so much.
Nice. Thank you.
That pitch popped up. Jameson Husey to center field. It's Xavier Gilmore making the catch. One down for the Greywolves here in the 8th inning. From the chat, Jack Ivey, growing up, who was your favorite pitcher?
Ooh. Okay, this is a weird one. Travis Wood. He used to pitch for the Cubs.
Yeah, Cubs pitcher Travis Wood, you bet.
And that was like kind of who I idolized because I felt like I threw like him a little bit. So
okay.
That was like the guy I kind of looked up to.
All right. Yeah, kind of a deep cut there.
Yeah.
Nice. Chloe's asking how your arm is.
Arm's feeling a little sore already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna feel tomorrow.
You're gonna ice it down later tonight,
I should, yeah.
Okay. You're gonna take care of yourself. Heck yes. That pitch spoiled foul on the left. Ross McKeon saying 81 is harder than he threw in high school. Got to get the digs in there.
Yeah, that's Dad.
That's your dad?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great. Oh my gosh! And now he's asking, did you make your bed this morning? This is delightful. Did you make your bed this morning?
Oh God, I hate to say it. I didn't make it.
Moose is advocating that you lie, by the way. I mean, you probably threw the covers back over. Like,
yes.
You may not have made it properly, but you threw the covers back over. Like, yeah, that's good enough. Michael Summers, Cam, how different is it to pitch in a game with unusual rules? That's a great question, Michael.
Yeah, the picklebots, the way I pitched, like in high school, I was more crafty, so I needed that outside corner, and you don't get it as much with the picklebot for sure.
That's fair. Felt like picklebot was squeezing a little bit on the corners.
But I know he wasn't. So.
Okay.
And then, the drone was definitely humming in my ear a couple times. But honestly, I think I threw a strike when it was distracting me the most. So
yeah,
I guess it didn't really matter. Yeah.
Some fans out there on the which berm is that? That's on the right field line. Right field berm. There's some beer bats. Oh, that's so great. This is the best, most chaotic broadcast we've ever done. Intern Cam, who is your favorite MLB team right now, and are you a fan of Miguel Cabrera? And is Lewis Rose's longtime friend of the broadcast asking that?
I'm a diehard Cubs fan, so it's always going to be the Cubs. And I like Miguel Cabrera.
Yeah.
I mean, you're watching greatness, I think, every time you see him play. So
right.
I respect him for that.
Mom is very, very proud, by the way.
Thanks,
coming
Mom.
in from Dad in the chat. Popped up and foul. Count goes to 2-1 on Dakota Lohmeyer. I cannot believe that I'm still actually keeping score in this. I figured I just would have tossed this book aside like 2 innings ago. I mean, I was obviously going to keep it for your performance, and then swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-2. In fact, since you're here, let's see. There you are, right there, intern Cam. Let's make sure this pen works here. Sweet. I'm going to have you sign the scorebook here where your pitching line is, so if you want to. Wind in the 2-2 pitch on the way. Misses a little bit high, ball 3. Yeah, right there, and anywhere. You were the one throwing the pitches out there. You can sign anywhere you want to. Oh, my gosh, your sister's proud of you as well.
Oh, wow,
that's awesome.
That's a little surprising, actually.
Well, you're getting some love from the fam. 3-2 pitch on the way. Strike 3 called. Dakota Lohmeyer down looking once again, and that will do it for the Greywolves here in the 8th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Do you want to do one more half inning?
Yeah, I'll do another half.
All right, sweet. We will be back with Cam in the bottom of the 8th inning here in just a moment. Thank you much for joining us, fans. Glad to have you along.
You may not be aware.
All right, fans, it's Mike Checks up here in the broadcast booth, working alongside Noah, Jay, Gary, Moose, and intern Cam joining me here on the broadcast for one more half inning. Fans here at the stadium singing Sweet Caroline as we do in the middle of the 8th inning. So, Cam, we had a couple more chat comments. Lewis Rose is asking if you could go back in time in high school. Who was your toughest opponent to face?
Yeah, I think there's a couple people. It depends on how you look at it. I think hitter. I have a buddy that I played travel ball with. His name's Tommy Gavello, and he was just a really solid hitter, and he's still playing. He's at University of the Pacific, and he's probably going to get drafted this year, I think.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, he's real. I played in a pretty good league in the East Bay in California.
Okay.
So there's some guys, and then like the toughest pitcher would probably be Josh White, who's at Berkeley, and he's also going to go at some point. So,
nice.
Yeah, there was some good, but there's a lot of names, I think, out there.
Well, you were still able to pull two off the top of your head pretty quickly there, so. I believe Dorian Broad is still out on the mound. It's going to be Justin Perdone, Xavier Gilmore, and Chance Dalton. Jack Ivey, one of the friends of the broadcast. Does Seiya Suzuki still have a shot at NL Rookie of the Year? What say you?
Yeah, I think as long as he stays healthy, honestly. But I think he missed like a month and a half, so that was tough. But I think he's one of the most talented rookies.
Well, I think it helps that he's in the National League because having to take that time off and going up against Julio Rodriguez in the American League that has just done a great job would be a little tough. Yeah.
He'd have no chance. I really like him, though. I think Suzuki's going to be a beast.
Yeah. Is it tougher to pitch in the West Coast League or the Wild Wild West League?
Well, I haven't pitched in the West Coast League, but I imagine it would be a lot tougher.
I got to think that would probably be a little more.
Although these guys are great, too.
Yeah, well,
players.
Yeah, you're getting to face some stiff competition out there. 0-2 pitch on the way. Got him looking. Strike 3. Justin Perdone down looking. Third strikeout in a row for Dorian Brodus. So if you were asked to do this again for a Wild Wild West League game, if let's say like a week went by, you've had some time to rest the arm and rehab yourself and make sure that you're feeling all right, would you do it again?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Awesome.
I love to go out there and pitch. So. Yeah.
Well, JJ, the head of player development, was up here watching with an interested eye as you were out there pitching. So, Michael Summers wondering if you think the Portland Diamond project that's trying to bring MLB to the Rose City has any chance of that happening.
I don't know really anything about that. I'm not from the area, but
1-1 pitch clubbed on and hit to center field, ranging over Hunter. Clayton settles under to makes the out for out number 2.
Do you know what that is, the Portland Diamond Project?
The Portland Diamond Project has been trying to bring a major league team to Portland for about the last 5 years, Gary? Gary's busy. I don't know why I'm trying to ask Gary right now. He's got more important things to do over there. I think he's the only one up here that's legitimately doing his job.
Yeah.
The rest of us, like at one point while you were pitching, Noah was on the broadcast.
Nice.
At one point, I left Moose and Ross to the broadcast by themselves, and I left for a little bit. Like, that's the kind of evening it's been up here. So
I'm gonna have to rewatch the whole thing. That's awesome.
Yeah. If you do rewatch it, let me know what inning the whole thing just went completely off the rails. That was a brilliant defensive play right there. Absolutely great defensive play. Dakota Lohmeyer ranging over, grabbed the ball. Dorian Brodus went over, covered the bag, and the out goes 3-1, and that will do it for the Picks here in the 8th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Cam, thank you so much for joining me on here. I mean, I love having you up here in the press box as it is, but having you on the broadcast, that's next level. So, yeah, you enjoy your evening, and what are you going back to do now? Are you running camera for us?
I think I'm running camera. I'm going straight to the camera.
All right, sweet. Well, again, thanks for joining us, and fans, we'll come back with the top of the 9th inning here in just a few moments. Greywolves leading 5-0. All right, broadcast fans, welcome back. To all of you who are watching, I hope you've enjoyed the broadcast this evening. This has been, well, I think it's been more chaotic than anything that I've been involved in either this season or last season. But you know what? I think we juggled it okay. The only thing that might have died was the drone, and I mean, if that's the price we pay as part of the chaos of bringing you the Wild Wild West League games, well, we will pay for that, I suppose. That one dribbled down the third base line, charging Stuart Weber, or excuse me, that was Brooks Robertson over to Kyle Perkins, and an infield base hit for Elijah Maeda. Excuse me? Holman. Oh, that's right, Evan Holman took over from a hit. Thank you, Gary. Well, I have a book in front of me that has all of the information scribbled down, and I do mean scribbled tonight. So an infield single for Evan Holman. Second baseman Kyle Fitzgerald at the plate. Mound visit for the Picks. Now the entire infield coming in. And I do believe we've got a new pitcher coming in. So even though we just came back, fans, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the new pitcher for you here in just a moment. I could also use a breath, so we'll be back with you in just a second.
It's Saturday night. You guys got the energy. These folks don't have plans. Come by, have a drink. Stop, guys. That brunch can wait.
Walker Stadium. I need you to recognize what's happening on the mound right now. Number 56 in your program. Number 1 in your heart. It is Trace. The Cowboy Hockenay! Give it up for him! No.
All right, baseball fans, welcome back on the mound now. Trace, I'm told his middle name is Cowboy Hockenay, number 56. He is on to face Kyle Fitzgerald. First pitch missing inside, ball 1. The first season was more mild compared to these last two. That's fair. The first season they were trying to feel things out here in the Wild Wild West League, and you're right, the pandemic did have something to do with that. That pitch missing high, ball 2. Last year they were sort of like, you know what, just have fun with it, make it your own, and I feel like we did. And then this year, off the success of last year, that ball hammered out into left field, and that is going to get down and over for a ground rule double. Well, Evan Holman moving to third base. And Kyle Fitzgerald with the first ground rule double that I have seen here at Walker Stadium. So runners on at second and third. That'll turn the lineup over for the Greywolves, and will bring up Koya Nishizawa. No, you are right, Michael Summers. It has been just sort of we let the leash off, I guess you could say. Wow. Yeah, you're right about that. That one swung on and hit towards center field. Going back on the ball now, coming in a few steps. Xavier Gilmore, runners go. The throw into the infield comes into the pitcher, and everybody advances 90 feet. Evan Holman coming in to score. Kyle Fitzgerald moving down to third base and give Nishizawa a sacrifice fly, SF8. Well, and it is final in Walla Walla. The Walla Walla Sweet 7, your Portland Pickles 10. Don't call it a comeback. They've been here for years. Everything is final in the West Coast League now. Pippins over the Raptors, Bells over the Lefties, Harbor Cats beat the North Paws, Knights taking down the Bend Elks. Next pitch popped up to center field again. Gilmore makes the catch for out number 2, and another sacrifice fly as Kyle Fitzgerald comes in to score. I am not going to be able to read this scorebook in the morning. I can barely read it right now. Nobody on, 2 down, and that will bring up Hunter Clayton. I don't know where I was in giving you all the scores. The Black Bears lost to the Drifters 8-6. The Night Owls and Apple Sox were rained out. The Riverhawks beat the Falcons twice, 1-0 today. And I think that covers all of them. Fans, thank you so much for sticking with the broadcast this evening. Pop foul, and it gets down for a bounce.
If you're a 50-year-old man chasing it, you're doing it wrong.
Picks beat the Sweets 10-7. Yes, indeed. So 0-2 the count on Hunter Clayton. 2 runs in already. Picks looking for a comeback. Hawkinen comes set. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit towards second. Leaping catch. No. Just gets over Brock Gilligan's glove. Into right field for a base hit. Give Hunter Clayton a single. Lewis Roses, yeah, the picked bats are a little MIA right now here at Walker Stadium. Still one more frame, though. They can still get some work done. Hawkinen comes set. First pitch of the at-bat, a bouncer towards short. Staton all the way over to Perkins. 6-3 the put out, and that will end the inning for the Greyhawks. Well, the Picks need a number of runs. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Your score, Greywolves 7, Picks nothing. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, fans, that right there was the Pickle Press Box defensive play of the game. Intern Cam with one of his 5 strikeouts on the evening. Well done, Cam. There's no real physical award, but congratulations. Next pitch over for a strike. Count goes to 1-1. Brett Runyon, Brady Culp, and Griffin Biggs. Rowley Gator has been busted out, and where is the Rowley Gator? And can you please get Parker up with you? I don't know if Parker's here tonight. He's not here tonight, Lewis. I might get Parker up with me tomorrow. 1-2 the count. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Brett Runyon down on strikes. Dorian Brodus now, I've got him as 4 strikeouts so far. That'll bring up Brady Culp, the extra hitter, I believe. Yep, that's Brady. Dorian Broad is doing a great job in relief of Nick Gertzen. So the commissioner of the Wild Wild West League has decreed that in the bottom of the ninth, every run counts as 2. Wine in the 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and bounced towards first. And through the wickets of Dakota Lohmeyer, who's played a great first base tonight. We're going the E3 on that route, and I can't say I disagree with that. Dakota has played a really solid first base up until that point. Yeah, the Rally Gator might have psyched out Dakota Lohmeyer.
Number 6, Alex Manning.
Is Cam going down to bat to try and get him a run? Like, is that what he's doing? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, first pitch over for a strike on Griffin Biggs, or was swung on and missed. No? That is not Biggs. That is number 6, Alex Manning. Sorry. So it's Alex Manning taking over for Griffin Biggs at the plate. Count is 1-1. Runner on second base, swung on and popped up to the right side. Dakota Lohmeyer giving chase. Second baseman coming over, and it's Dakota Lohmeyer making the catch in foul territory. 3P. And so the Picks are down to their final out unless the commissioner tells us otherwise.
The Sweets 7.
Nicely done, Michael Summers. Well done, friend. So this is number 56, J.C. Klee, taking over for Luke Staten. Luke Staten, excuse me. First pitch missing, ball 1.
Turn your hats Hawkeye, because it's a relay time.
Everybody trying to get the Picks to rally here. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes 1-1. Well, fans, my apologies if I sounded drunk or inebriated during this broadcast. I can assure you I was neither one of those. It is just that chaotic up here in the booth tonight. 1-1 pitch on the outside part of the plate for a strike. 1-2. Picks may very well be down to their last strike. J.C. Klee looking to keep the inning going. 1-2 pitch on the way from Brodus, swung on and a bouncer towards short. Koya Nishizawa charges, throws over to Lohmeyer, and that will do it for tonight's game, 6-3. For all of you that made it through 9 innings, congratulations. Thank you for joining us on the broadcast tonight. It has been more fun than a human being should be allowed. Your Pickle Finance numbers, final numbers for the game. For the Gresham Greywolves, 7 runs on 10 hits and 1 error. For the Picks, no runs on 1 hit and 2 errors and 5 strikeouts by intern Cam. Thanks for making it through 9 innings with us, friends. I appreciate you all. Pleased to be joining us here again tomorrow evening. I believe Roscoe said it was going to be a 6:30 start time, so hope to have you along for the broadcast once again. Until then, friends, have a good night.